According to the newest LA Weekly issue, the ostentatious rapper known as Riff Raff was born Horst Christian Simco in 1982 in Houston, Texas. Simco grew up middle class in a two-parent household in the burbs, was a quiet and bookish kid, and obsessed with basketball, and did not have an affinity for music. However, Simco did loathe his first name, Horst, and wanted to be not just rich and famous, but make sure once people laid eyes on him, his visage would be seared into their corneas for life. Fast forward over a decade later, and Simco has morphed into Riff Raff, an unrecognizable version of himself that is currently a rising rapper and one-man quote machine. Using the internet and a little-known reality TV show, Simco has managed to skyrocket his life towards the future he envisioned as a kid. All of his brilliant marketing techniques are for the sole purpose of materialism and fame, not because his passion is rapping or even music, or that he is even a skilled rapper. His outlandish persona, i.e. stereotypical, captures people's attention because of how bizarre, buffoonish, and unbelievable it is. His performance is attention-grabbing because it is just that, a compelling performance. Simco had to push the Riff Raff character so close to the edge because that was the only way most people were not going to notice his weak rhymes. I myself was drawn in as a rap fan initially because I couldn't believe he was real, and it turned out I was correct. The person we all see and everyone else sees when the cameras are off is Horst Simco, trying desperately not to be Horst Simco. Simco did not grow up like Curtis Jackson, Todd Shaw, O'Shea Jackson, or Earl Stevens, but that's not going to stop him from ascending the fame and fortune ladder. He's the epitome of the American nightmare, obfuscated by the acceptable chasing by any means necessary of the American dream. Simco is an extreme version of the stereotypical black man, not because that is how he learned to act, dress, and speak as a child, but because he made the conscious decision to reinvent himself for the sole purpose of chasing fame and wealth. He is not only an extreme caricature, but a dangerous one, because his performance makes believers of those non-black fans and haters alike of the stereotype. His selfish interests helps put targets on the backs of young black men, regardless of whether those men are minding their business eating Skittles and sipping on a Snapple, or quote-unquote fitting a description. His star will unfortunately continue to rise because Americans love an outlandish character, regardless of his true motivations or the harm he is doing to an entire demographic. When his first album goes on sale, pause for a moment to be an informed consumer before you decide to potentially support him.